Hello, and welcome to HELLBLADE Senua's Sacrifice. I am BloodRaven56, and this is Episode 1.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she know coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Can you see?
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power. You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Alright, hello everybody. We are here with this deranged looking girl who seems to have a few screws loose in her head. And yeah, this episode I'm probably not going to be speaking a whole lot, because this game does seem to have a lot of speaking that you gotta listen to. I played a little bit of it just to get a feel of how the game actually plays. And I think next episode I will actually be able to speak a little bit more, but I don't really know too much about the game. It seems to have Norse mythology in it.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes.
And other than that,
Closer. She can't focus.
I'm not too sure.
Take a closer look, Senua.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will odds in the living. I'll follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay, that doesn't sound really fun. Alright, let's head on.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Man, those voices are a little creepy in my ears.
Not this time.
Hey, it's the beach.
Did you see
That looks cool.
The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you?
She definitely seems to be a bit loose in the head.
I hear you. He's there. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
Yeah, she looks like she should be in a
My
padded
dear
room.
beloved. Dillian.
Definitely has that insane look to her face.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she tell me? She's doing this for him. He's not dead. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to
This
be
game does have combat, it just won't get to it until a bit later in this episode.
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
Alright, only the dead go there, and that's where I gotta go. Hopefully that doesn't mean I got to be dead.
That's the way.
Man, if those voices are all throughout the game, it's gonna be a bit creepy in my head. I might start looking like she is.
Are you scared? Do you know where you are? Where are we? Get down.
What's she waiting for?
So brave. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't
Go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
Alright, just walk up to the creepy looking door.
It's not going to hurt. He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool.
He's not ready.
Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
To guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Look really clearly.
I can see one.
Focus.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Okay, so I gotta find a shape that looks like that. At first I didn't really understand what I was supposed to do or look for. But over here on this rock we have the shadow from these branches or whatnot up there. And if you notice, it makes that shape.
Gate. And the gate will open.
So now the gate should be open. Yep. Now it doesn't look as scary.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's that? It worked.
Thank you. It's safe.
Looks like a heavy gate.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Okay. Hope no one's afraid of heights.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. What is that? When we are always here.
Alright, up here, the first time I went across this, I fell. I didn't realize that there was a balance mechanic in the game,
It's the same with heights.
and you actually have to
Stand on the
balance
edge.
as you walk across.
Pretend it's going to be okay.
See if I do
But
this
you know
right.
that death is near.
See if I lean out this
Waiting for you
way.
to make that
She
little
puts her leg
step.
out to balance. I didn't realize that, and I
Can't
fell.
just wish things away.
I probably was leaning all one way, but
If you fall,
let's
you'll
not
die.
fall. And
Don't
again, I
fall.
hope
Don't
nobody's
fall. Don't
afraid
fall.
of heights. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't fall. Come on, you can make it. You made it. Good girl. Just look at the stone.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side, and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only to Hela your Dillion was sacrificed. And with her you must bargain.
Okay, we gotta go talk to some scary lady. Or some scary giantess or god. I'm not quite sure exactly what he said, but yeah. Alright, let's head down the ladder here.
the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. Took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Go down. Oh shit.
Remember the warrior.
This is a fight that I can't win anyway, so.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. Will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, she's not insane. Then that could be a problem. we should try not to die then.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind.
Does she?
And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not there.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay guys, this is going to be the end of the episode. For anyone who is watching this episode and would like to leave a comment on either the god of fire or the god of illusion for me to go up against, I will probably be recording the next episode in probably 3 days or so, so that will give you guys a little bit of time to put a comment in. And if I don't get a comment, I'll just pick whatever. But if you guys would like to see the god of fire or the god of illusion, let me know. And I thank you all for watching. And with that being said, you all have a good night, good afternoon, whatever is for you, and goodbye.